Good evening, y'all. What you up to? Damn, I'm tired. I spent hours looking through this app, and they want me to look at all these pictures. It's some kind of a trial or some shit. And it went on and on and on and on and on. And I sat there. I must have sat there for 3 hours. And I thought, well, this thing's got to stop. It's got to come to an end sooner or later. And it never damn did. And I got so wore out, I couldn't stand it no more. It's a stupid app if I've ever seen one. Shit. Stupid. There's some really stupid apps, man. I'm telling you. They need to do some serious work on them things. Anyway, I went walking earlier this evening. I enjoy my walks. I really do. I need to relax. I'm tired and I'm wore out and I'm tense. I'm gonna relax. Get that lit. I rolled one earlier today, but I don't have a clue what I did with it. I've looked everywhere. I don't know where I put it. So somewhere in this house there is a rolled joint waiting to be found, and only God knows where it's at. I can't imagine what I did with it. Can't imagine. I was thinking about showing you some of my earrings, but here in a few days I'm going to get a haul in from Temu. I ordered a bunch of earrings, and so it's going to be exciting seeing all those earrings. Some of them I don't know what they look like. It was like you buy a big bunch of them at one time, and they send you this random mix of a big bunch of earrings, and I got them pretty dang cheap for this big old bundle of them. I think I paid maybe $4 or $5 just for a big old bundle of them. So they got good cheap prices on their jewelry, and they've got some pretty jewelry. Temu does. I'm pleased with their jewelry selection. Yeah. They need to have more cotton clothes. Most of their clothes are polyester. It's hard to find cotton anywhere nowadays. I don't know why, but that's what I have to look for because it's too hot to wear anything else. And we had another hot, humid day today. It was so humid. We might get some rain. I don't know. I think he said Saturday. I don't know if tomorrow's Saturday or not. I don't know what day it is. The weatherman. I listened to that weatherman. He calls himself Baldy in Chief. The Texas Weather Roundup. He gives real good Texas weather reports and whatnot. He's a real good weatherman. And he don't talk too fast. These other guys, they talk so fast, they just leave you behind. You can't keep up with all. You can't think about what all they're saying. They spout it off too fast. I don't know why people does that. They need to slow down. Just slow down. Well, is anything new going on with y'all? Won't you tell me what's new? Nothing new here. What? Well, that was harsh. You know, out of curiosity, I got on some dating apps. I installed them just to check them out, see what they're like, and I looked at, oh gosh, a million pictures of men. And 99% of them's got a mustache and a beard. And you know, that's trending nowadays. But I hate it. I want to be honest. And I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, make anybody feel bad, or I'm not trying to attack anybody or nothing. It's your business, you know. But me personally, I hate beards and mustaches. I just hate them. I like a clean-shaven man. I like to see his face, especially if he's a good-looking man. Hell, show your face, man. Let us see it. Let us see. I miss the days when most men, almost all of them, kept their hair cut nice and neat and short. And they were clean shaven and they were clean. Men were clean. And they didn't have those dirty looking tattoos all over them like they do now. It looks terrible. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. It looks terrible. People don't take pride in their appearance like they used to. I don't think they know anything about that. They don't come from my generation. They come from I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. People. And only a couple of generations, only a couple of them, man. The society so drastically changed. In some ways it's good and in others it's not. But men and women with tattoos all over, I'm sorry, y'all, it looks horrible. It makes you look dirty and trashy. It looks like you need to take a bath and scrub it off. That reminds me when I was a little kid in first, second grade school, I remember sitting there in the classroom. I got my hands on a marker or an ink pen, so I'd sit in there and I'd draw my arms and shit. Just for the hell of it, because that's what little kids do. Shit. Draw on the desk, you know. Of course, we'd get in trouble for that, you know. Yeah, little kids do that stuff. But for grown people to put permanent shit all over themselves, I just don't get it. It don't look good. And it's not like you can just, like a garment, you can just take it off and now and then you change it out or whatever. You can't do that with tattoos. It looks terrible. I'm sorry, y'all. It just does. It's horrible. People put nose rings in them like you think you're a pig on the farm. That's what, see, the farmers, they'll put a hook into that ring and they pull that pig around all over the farm. And they put a ring in a cow's nose sometime. They'll put a hook in that ring, pull that cow around where they want them to go in the farm. That's what nose rings are for. Does not look cool on a human being, I promise you. It looks like snot's hanging out of your fucking nose. Jesus God, come on now. They're putting piercings up in here, oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all, it just looks so dadgum stupid, I can't help it. And it's not my fault it looks stupid, it just does. It's just a fact, like it's a fact that, you know, in the daytime the sky is a beautiful blue. That's a fact. It just is. And some things look terrible. They just do. And some things look good. And they just do. And it's a fact. Yep. Maybe I'm the only person in the world that has the guts to be honest about these things. I think I am, because I haven't heard one other person ever breathe one word about any of this. And there's lots and lots of other older women on internet, and I'm sure they have similar feelings about it because of the era that we grew up in. But nobody's going to say anything because nobody wants to offend anybody. Well, it's not a matter of offending anybody. It's just a matter of speaking the truth. I mean, if other people can speak truth, why can't I? Answer me that. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just telling it like it is. I'm trying to talk some sense into some of y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. Lord, trying to stir up some common sense in your heads. And, you know, a lot of people nowadays, they go around, they're so dadgum scruffy, they look like homeless bums. And they're not homeless bums, but they dang sure look like it. I'm telling you, you don't look cool. It does not look sexy. It looks like shit. You look like you have no self-respect. You don't have any respect for women. You expect women to think you want to go up there and rub their face on that old nasty bristling beard. Shit. I can't stand that man's beard bristling on my face. Oh, I hate it. And I can't stand to kiss a man with a mustache. I can't stand to kiss that fucking mustache. It's nasty. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. But it is. You know, one of the sexiest men I know right now keeps his hair cut nice and short and his face clean shaven. And he's goodest, best looking guy in town. And I'm not the only gal who thinks so. Tell you that. I wish my cousin Angela could be here. She died from cancer not long ago. Yeah, I could talk. Me and her could sit and shoot the shit about stuff and laugh. Oh, God. She was so cool. She was so cool. And she's such a good person, man. And Angela was one of the most totally honest people you could ever meet anywhere in this world. She never went through life telling lies. She never did about any little thing. She was just straight out honest. Never held back. Just whatever the situation was, she would just be completely honest. And say what she thought and said what this is here and what that and this and that. She'd just be honest about whatever. And that's how she lived her whole life. And I don't know, I have never known a whole lot of people. It was just an entire lifestyle for them to be totally honest all the time. Most people are not totally honest all the time. Very little, maybe half the time. At best, we're totally honest. But she was always honest. I admire that about her. I miss Angela. I miss Angela. She was really a cool person. She really had her shit together. She always did. She always had her shit together. I'm glad because she was happy. She lived a happy life because whatever was going on or wherever she lived or anything, she was always happy. I'm glad. She faced life head on, just whatever came, whatever happened, she faced it. And she did it all in honesty. She wasn't afraid of anybody or anything. She would face anybody and not back down. Yeah, Angela was a very brave person, courageous. She was just unafraid. That's what it was. She was unafraid of life, unafraid of people, unafraid of truth. Yeah, that was Angela. Yeah. And she was a good person. She was smart. And she was cool. I miss Angela. Damn it, I miss Angela. Shit, I didn't know I was going to miss her as much as I do, but I do. And shit. God. But anyway. I didn't roll this very good. That's why it's not smoking real good. I'm not getting anything out of it. There's a hole in it in the paper somewhere. That's what it is. It won't draw good. If there's a hole in the paper, even a tiny one, it won't draw good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to snuff it. Snuff it out. There. I snuffed it. Oh, God, I'm tired. Oh, yeah, that dating app that I looked at. I don't know how those stupid apps are supposed to work. All it did was show a bunch of pictures, and there's nothing you could do. You couldn't answer any of them or do anything at all. Just keep scrolling. It didn't make no sense. Pictures of men and no information about any of them. And there was a few of them that I thought was cute. It would have been cuter if they didn't have all the hair on their face. They would have been cuter. I've noticed that I tend to gravitate towards men of European, like I guess you'd say the British Isles, amongst the like amongst the English, the Irish, and the Scottish. I find them the most attractive. But some of my ancestry goes over there, so that may be why. But hell, that's, yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. There's all kinds of different looking people all over the world. All kinds. And I was just marveling about that as I was looking through those pictures, just thinking how many different kinds of people there are all over the world. It's amazing. And God created us all. Every one of us is a design of God. He designed us the way we are. It's mind-blowing. Things like that blow my mind. I think it's neat. Yeah. Well, y'all, I guess I am going to have to get on over there and go to bed, because I am really super tired. I enjoyed visiting with you, and I'll see y'all later. Good night.